Don't the shoes. I didn't bother to bring the shoes. I'm actually on vacation. Sorry.
I can't.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. This is let me stop.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel.
Go ahead.
So I wanted to sit down and do this deployment Q&A. I was on Instagram. I asked my followers if you guys had any questions to leave them in the box. I got a lot of the same questions. I got a lot of what you call it, that y'all are happy for me. Thank you. Thank you for all your kind words.
Go ahead.
Thank you for all your kind words, like for being happy for me. Thank you.
Us.
Okay, yeah, us. Cause I'm happy he's home. I'm back. I'm happy.
He's been working with me since I got back.
I'm happy he's here. But and yeah, so we're gonna answer. I have a bunch of questions on the phone, and if you guys are wondering, this is sparkling apple pomegranate cider. Yeah, not alcohol. So like I said, I had a lot of the same question, and that question is a bit complicated to answer, and it has a lot to go with it. You want to start off
like the small questions first?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying this for, because we're gonna say that at the end what you guys all wanted to know. Alright, so a good question I thought was, did deployment strengthen your relationship or cause a strain?
That's a question for me first, or you want to ask
you want me to go first? Or
sure.
You want
so I can adjust my answer to your answer. Go ahead.
What?
No, let me stop like that. No, by all means, you go first.
Do I think it caused a strain? Oh, boy, that's closer. Oh, excuse me. I want to say there was periods. What was it like? It's been like 4 months, almost 4 months. So I want to say there was like periods.
Annoyance.
Annoyance.
Right.
I guess you could say annoyance or strain. And it was like really like small stuff. I feel like, I don't like to talk on the phone, and you will call a lot some days. And then when he calls, I already had Kennedy set a certain way, and then she just gets preoccupied and starts misbehaving when I need her to like chill, relax, and it just was like a lot of phone calls at the wrong time. And I don't like to talk on the phone, so like, and I feel like you know I don't like to talk on the phone.
No, it's news to me.
Do you see me ever talk on the phone? Anytime I'm talking on the phone, you know, who you talking to? Like, because I've never talked on the phone.
But it's me.
To you?
But it's me.
At work? Oh, you're saying but it's you. Mm-hmm. But it's the wrong time. Like, wrong time of the day. So like, we on different time zones. He calling early. We not even up yet. Like, he think we up because it's 8 o'clock, but we not really. We really not up.
I don't call it 8. I call it 10.
We not up. Or we went back to sleep because we was up at 6, so it was just the wrong time of the day to be calling. Like, we wasn't ready. I wasn't ready, like, to talk.
I wouldn't say it.
That was where I feel like a strain might have been there.
Strain is a stretch.
Strain, that's a harsh word.
Strain is a stretch. Married couples go through, what's the word I'm looking for? Go through issues. So it's a different obstacle, it's a different take on how to communicate, and I felt like through the whole process, and we technically was only about halfway through the process.
When that started happening?
I mean, not even that, just in the whole deployment process in general. It kind of made us communicate a little different. So it was like, okay, well, I know you don't like to talk a lot, but I'm bored, so we're kind of going to talk. But it's a matter of when we're going to talk. So I kind of figured it's just a communication thing.
Because even so, it got on like towards the and when you were coming home, you was on our time zone or something.
Yeah, I was on your time zone.
And it was like he wasn't talking to you as much or
Right.
something. Like, so
Yeah.
it just was a whole adjustment. And
Yeah.
it was
I
like,
mean,
now we're not talking to you at all. Like, before, you were doing the night shift. Matter of fact, you wasn't on our time zone. You was doing the night shift to be, like, on our time zone. So it was like more frequently that we talked. And that was one of the questions as well. Did you guys talk often? And we did. I feel like we talked
every day.
Yeah, every day, a lot.
2 to 3 times.
Yeah,
At least 2 to 3 times a day.
like he was there for Kennedy bedtime most of the time,
Yes.
going through. Like he was part of bedtime and stuff like that, the routine. But I feel like when you got off of night shift and you was
Which was
on,
only like 2 weeks.
you was on.
It was when I was transitioning to come home.
Yeah,
when
you
I
was
got
on
off
their time frame, and it just did not.
Nah.
It did not match up with ours at all, so we really didn't talk a lot at all.
Really didn't talk a lot because I think you're stretching that. Really didn't talk a lot. We still talk multiple times a day, but it probably wasn't as long.
I wouldn't talk to you from like 3 o'clock in the afternoon all the way till like 11 o'clock at night, and then I'm staying up late.
But that's because I was asleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But then I'm staying up late to talk to you.
Right.
You'll text me at 2 a.m.
Oh, so.
And then sometimes I didn't respond. I'm going to sleep.
So I should feel bad because I wasn't.
No, I'm just explaining like the time difference of when we would go hours without talking, and then we'll go hours with talking. Like I said, you'll text at 2 a.m. If I reply back and I'm going to sleep, but I reply back, I'm up the rest of the night. Like it's 6 a.m.
I get it.
And
But
I'm just going to sleep.
We talked every day.
Mhm. I mean, yeah, that still count every day, but it just was like
it wasn't as frequent. Let's say that.
Ooh, all over the place.
Yeah, it was definitely a little interesting.
I feel like the night shift made it easier.
This is why I got on it.
Mhm.
To me, it didn't.
But yeah, to answer that question as well, yes, we talked enough. Somebody asked, what was the food like?
So, military food is not, it's food. It's not tasty, it's not seasoned. You'll survive. It's enough to get you the nutrients you need. Me personally, when I got over there, I want to say the first week I ate kind of, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. After that, I was only eating breakfast. Like, throughout the whole day. So I would only eat, literally, turkey, bacon, and eggs. And then some of my soldiers were like, "Sir, like, why you not eating? You trying to kill yourself? Like, you're starving yourself."
No,
I'm not
really.
really starving myself. That's just kind of
That's
just kind of how I get. So I would literally only eat turkey, bacon, and eggs. And then one of my soldiers was like, because I wasn't eating any red meat, so she was like, and I had a Slim Jim. She was like, "So hold up. So you didn't want me to get you any like bacon because you're not eating red meat, but you eat the Slim Jim." And I'm like, first of all, don't kill me for a Slim Jim. Like, this is my cheat meal or my cheat snack. It's a Slim Jim. I enjoy Slim Jims. But no, so as far as food, I just honestly...
Would you lighting them on fire like Wendy?
No, that's insane.
I'm just
So,
fixing.
honestly, I would only eat turkey, bacon, and eggs. My mom would send me tons of snacks. I love peanut butter. She sent me like a case of 64 peanut butter cups. And then she'll send like a bunch of Nutri-Valley bars, Nutri-Grain bars. So I would snack throughout the day with just those, and that would kind of be what I would eat. But as far as the actual taste of military food, it sucks.
You didn't have the opportunity to taste like authentic
Food?
like
No, I mean, so...
their type of food.
No, I mean, so on our base, we had Starbucks. I was in Starbucks, doing a Starbucks thing. I was a Starbucks kid. I would go in there and do my study, and then I would criticize people that go to Starbucks and end up being that guy.
He would criticize me for going to Starbucks. Or in Samira.
Go to Starbucks, get a coffee,
Yeah.
and get a book and read. I was actually in there doing that, which is the weirdest thing ever. But we had Starbucks, we had Popeyes, we had...
Popeyes?
Popeyes opened up.
You ate Popeyes?
I didn't get to it because it was on the other side of the base. And so every time I went, the virus hit and they shut everything down. We had Starbucks, Popeyes, like Subway, and we also had a Pizza Hut. Yes, and there was like a few other like little stands, whatever. But
basic food they had in America, they had
yes,
here.
I mean for the most part, but it's Army. So anybody in the military knows DoD food is just kind of just it's food.
You kind of eat like that though.
I do now, but you know, I mean,
when you being healthy, you eat like that.
Yes.
Bland.
Yeah. Trying to avoid the calories.
The sodium.
I'm sitting here drinking the calories.
Drink your calories. You rather drink your calories. Cool. All right. So, like, one question was, what did you do to prepare for deployment? Which I think is a very broad question. I think we did a lot of stuff. Like.
So there's different phases to deployment, to going on deployment. So
yeah, and this is like, what did you do like to prepare?
So what did I do to prepare for my family to make sure they're situated for deployment?
That's what I'm saying.
So
go like, what did you do personally?
So I'll address the family part, and then I'll address what I did personally myself. Yeah, so for the family, I made sure my wife had all information on what was going on financially. Hey, here's where we are. I'm still gonna take care of. Like, I didn't want to put the burden on her to still figure out bills, or to try to figure out bills while I was gone. I took care of that while I was home. I'll take care of it while I'm away. My mission I was on wasn't as strenuous where I didn't have internet access, and I couldn't do anything. So I still kind of took care of that, but I also kept her in the loop on what's going on so that she was aware of what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
We also
some stuff still came up that I wasn't
aware of, because
even aware of or have access to.
Yeah, I mean we kind of
like the simple stuff, like the cable bill, guys.
Yeah, the cable went out.
The cable, like
it went out.
When they said it at the Yellow Ribbon event that if anything's going to happen, it's going to happen when your spouse goes on deployment.
And that's what
happened. I tell you, like, random stuff started happening, like the washer break.
Yeah, the washer went out, and it was like crazy.
Cable went out.
The cable went out, we had to call Comcast, but she didn't have access to Comcast. I mean Verizon, because it was in my name. So it was like, I had to call, it was a bunch of weird stuff.
And I think that's like something we talked about, but I still didn't get.
We never got around to it.
Yeah, I still didn't, like, okay, give me the username and the password.
Like, stuff. I mean, so on that end, I try to prepare her as much as possible for the what if factor and the financial factor while I was gone. I kind of feel like I took care of the most important parts. Mm-hmm. Some of the little stuff fell through the cracks, like the cable. That is what the problem. Yeah. Like, who would think you pay your cable every month?
It's on automatic payment.
Yeah, you better not go wrong, and I have something wrong. So that kind of fell through the cracks. But as far as preparing myself mentally for deployment, I kind of I deal with things kind of as they come, so I don't get too wound up for anything. I kind of stay even keel.
Well, I probably got a little wound up.
Yeah, she was a lot more emotional than I was, which is understandable. She's got a lot going on here, so I can understand her.
I'm about to cry now, but go ahead.
I mean, any woman just seeing a husband or a spouse go away for any reason can be traumatized, especially when you're in the middle of a pregnancy. Now, so you're going away till you're going.
And then the Trump stuff started happening. What happened?
I don't know.
Something happened and everybody was like getting deployed. Like, you were already getting deployed, but other people were getting deployed. Oh, because something happened over in Iraq or something, some bombing or something. They killed a leader, a world leader or something, and yeah. So it was like, I feel like he about to go towards that way and be in harm's way, and that just didn't sit well with me either, because prior to that I was like a little bit more calmer about the whole deployment because we had months to prepare. So
one thing about military, everybody had their own little mission. Obviously missions change every now and then, but you always got to remain flexible. But going out to deployment, I understand it could have been a lot for her to mentally prepare for it because of all she was going through. Me personally, I wasn't too concerned with what was going on. My biggest take on it was it's kind of going to be what it's going to be, and I'll process it and I'll deal with it when I get there. That's kind of how I am. I kind of don't get too high, too low. and we'll kind of see what happens once it unfolds.
Which a lot of people don't know, that you're not in the field. Like, you're not.
So I'm not. My mission isn't what you guys see on TV, or my mission wasn't that. You're always a soldier first, so you're always trained to fight first. That's your first and foremost job. But for this mission in particular, that's not what I was there to do. So therefore, my level of, well, granted, you're still in a foreign country, so that's still a big thing.
That was my thing.
And it's still, anything can always happen.
And
so you always take that with a grain of salt. But just me personally, I was there to perform my job, and that's kind of how I took that. So me preparing for that was, I'll prep for myself for this once I get there, and I'll deal with things kind of as they come. So I didn't do any preparing. I would just make sure my preparing was make sure she was cool. If she was cool, which I knew she wasn't going to be fully cool, but to try to ease her stress level as much as possible, which is only so much because she's losing her husband for X amount of months. So that wasn't planned, but
I feel like besides that, getting financially just more involved, we got some stuff in line that just had to be getting in line. Like, I feel like before you leave, like, I just needed a few things. Like I'm like, we needed a new washer. Like, we needed certain stuff. Like, I feel like we needed that. We need to handle that before, you leave.
This is her time to get her mom stuff off.
like
push
you know how you feel like home improvements need to be done before you go? Yeah, it was kind of like that. Like, cause like, it was a few of those things. Like, yeah. But yeah, besides that, I've mentally prepared. I always think of the worst case scenario. All the time.
That's you.
Yeah. So I just had to reel it back in and calm down. And which is like somebody said, like, off of what we just answered. Does it feel like you're constantly at war and on defense, even when official war haven't been declared? Because, like I said, there was something, I don't remember, like...
I'm not talking about the serious thing. But a lot of that stuff that people see on TV is kind of... The military is so big. So I don't speak on a lot of stuff. I'm not able to speak on a lot of stuff, but the military is so big, so I think you guys see on TV, it's not always what it seems. I live in Philadelphia. I grew up in Philadelphia. So I grew up in North Philadelphia at that.
So you always on
So I'm always on the fence. Like, my wife always tells me I'm paranoid, period. Like, we'll go out prior to the baby. And she's, oh my God, like, we're not going there. She's like, why? I want to go have fun. Yeah, I don't feel safe. Or if I can't take my firearm and it was with me, I kind of don't want to go. That's how I am. That's just me in general. So I'm always on the fence. So it's not about going over there and my habits changing. That's just who I am. So I'm always looking out, making sure people aren't trying to get over, to where I'm not being surprised and taken advantage of and becoming a victim. That's just me. So me going over there wasn't me doing an adjustment. That was kind of just me still being me. And kind of the outside talk of what else is going on around the world, I generally don't get into that unless it involves my circle or it affects my well-being or my family's well-being. That's when I kind of address it, but I usually don't get into that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was on the fence like something. I wasn't even there.
Yeah,
I was on the fence like something was going to happen. Like, I feel like I was worried about other stuff, and then that.
Which is weird because I talk to you every day, and you still was acting crazy.
Yeah.
Next question.
Cause don't trust people. How was it like the day that you left? Like,
did I left you or did I
the
left?
day you left here? I feel like it was kind of somber. Is that the word I'm looking for?
So
it was a down vibe. Like,
so we went. Okay, so
even though I was recording, it still was like.
So I just want to aim for saying it. So we left. It was super sad. we went through our highs and our low of emotions, and we kind of did.
Like even but
we did
getting through the day. Like.
We did our whole little your thing. Do your thing. So while all that's going on, so one thing that people understand. Yes, I'm still emotionally connected to her and what she has going on. But once I leave her, I have to turn into a different person because I have other stuff going on. So I'm expected to be somebody that can be relied upon and to kind of set an example for other people. So therefore, I can't be the sad guy. I mean, I'm with other soldiers and I have people around me. So I can't be the guy depressed and looking like, oh my God, end of the world. So, we went out, we left that day, like, I left my wife that day.
I feel like it was better how you left, though, because originally it was like you were leaving at some 6, 7 in the morning, like, we had to get up at 4 a.m. and drive you 2 hours.
So we ended up leaving
we had enough time with you. You ended up leaving later, like 3-4 days later.
Yes.
And we had enough time with you. So like during that day that you left.
I mean, even when I left, I was still coming back until I say the last day. So I mean, but the day we actually
the last day, you didn't have to leave until late. So
right. And the day we actually
which was so much better.
Yes, it was. The day we actually said our goodbyes, it was all super emotional. And after it was super emotional, we went in there. Me and a few soldiers went out. We kind of had just went to got some food. Had some water, and
Y'all was fine.
We were fine.
Y'all was fine.
I mean, because again, like I tell you, I have to get out of that mode of this. I had to separate.
The weak soldier.
Not even that. I gotta separate.
The soft soldier.
I'm living 2 different lives, so I gotta separate family from.
You gotta get there and be the leader that you are.
I gotta get there and I gotta do my job. Mm-hmm. So I'm there to do my job and. Doing my job, can't be depressed. And that was, so it wasn't, yes, it was sad when I was with her. Once I left her, it was like, I'm not saying I'm happy, but I have a role to play. I really have to do. So I'm going to do my job. And that's kind of what I feel like I was trying to do.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the regular day was just like,
Yeah,
right?
regular day.
Like, blah. Like,
it
wasn't like super sad, but it was just like
it's coming.
You got this, you got that, like you got like. Did you put this in the car?
And I honestly feel like we said, them last. I was going to leave on the 4th, whatever day that was. We ended up leaving that's like the 7th or the 8th, and we ended up being there for like extra 3 days. I ended up coming home every single day, and not really leaving until like the 7th, whatever day it was like that. So. I was able to come back and forth between both places and still get back home, see the wife and see my daughter and see my stepdaughter, and so everything kind of worked out.
Did you guys get lonely, or how did you get through the loneliness?
So
go ahead, you answer first. I got my own answer.
So, I mean, loneliness can be defined in many ways. I can talk to you every single day and still be lonely. Or, I mean, you may just be missing your spouse, just the actual touch of their skin, or, I mean, just the kiss on the cheek, or whatever case it be. That may just cure a lot of different things. Me personally, I kind of didn't. So.
Go ahead, say what you want to say. You wasn't lonely.
I didn't even say that.
Go ahead, because I feel like I wasn't lonely.
Okay.
So you could say it. Go ahead. That's okay.
So me personally, I try not to get. I engulf myself into what I was out there to do. So whatever my mission was and whatever my job was, I kind of took that serious. I went out there with goals. So I want to go out there. I want to get this done. I want to get my CSSP. I want to get my abs score together. I want to lose X amount of pounds. So I went out there with actual goals. So as I'm chipping away at these goals, I'm accomplishing some of these goals. That kind of what my focus was. And it wasn't like I wasn't talking to my wife or talking to my daughters. So it was like, well, I see y'all. FaceTime is a beauty. Like, it's not like when I first went to base training IT, where I didn't talk to her like the first 2 months. Like, I didn't see anything.
Oh, yeah, because we already, we want to back up a little bit. We already done this whole...
Right. 5.5 month thing.
Yeah, we
was gone.
Yeah.
So, and the first
We've
two.
been separated. We wasn't married. We didn't have kids. Like, we wasn't living together, but we separated for 5.5 months.
Right. And and the first 2.5 months we didn't
and we
talk
wasn't
at all.
even exclusive when you left. Like,
exactly. So I mean, so you look at that and say, okay, so we got through that. We have more communication now. We're talking more now. So I wasn't lonely per se. Did I miss her? Yes. Of course, you're an adult, so you have those adult urges. But you're an adult, so be an adult. And that's kind of how we got through some things.
Yeah.
I kind of got through some things.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like I wasn't ever lonely. Did I miss him? Yes. Did I miss the intimacy? Yes. But I don't feel like I was ever lonely. I feel like I had Kennedy and a lot of stuff going on.
Kennedy, go ahead.
For real.
I know, she's a lot.
Exactly. Like, she kept me busy. I was more mobile as well because I wasn't this big. But I feel like she kept me busy. I had enough stuff going on around here. I started YouTube and I was still learning YouTube and still learning YouTube.
She's insane about YouTube.
And so I never felt lonely. And I feel like I've always been, well, not always, but for a long time, I've been comfortable with being by myself, being alone. Like, I don't need, like...
Go ahead and say you don't need your husband. Go ahead.
No. Like, there's women that, like, you know, you need your spouse or you need somebody to go to sleep with. Like, I don't need somebody next to me to go to sleep. And that's just, I'm used to him being gone anyway. He'll leave 2 months and go do some schooling in the Army. You leave every... you leave every weekend, once a month to go stay at the Army. So it's like...
You've adjusted to me not being there.
Exactly.
For a short period of time.
Yes.
That's
like, I'm not...
Yes.
Yeah. It's not like, oh my, I can't sleep because he's not in the bed with me. So, like...
I've been gone before.
Yes. So...
Which is kind of crazy to think about. I've been gone a lot.
Exactly.
It don't even seem like that's kind of...
And I ain't judging you, and it's not, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying, me personally, I don't...
You've adjusted.
Yeah. It's not even a big deal.
That's interesting.
To be in the bed alone. So, but again, like you did say, we definitely had to... Like, what's that? Now, sexually frustrated? Yeah. And then we had to talk about that, and that kind of helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Communication always helps.
Exactly. So, yeah, that adjusted. And, you know, maybe it's the hormones or whatever. But that helped, but never really lonely, like I said. Like you said, I adjusted to...
You not being there.
Yeah. And did you guys think he was going to miss the birth of the baby? No, I never thought he was going to miss the birth of the baby. And we'll get more into that later. Alright, I ran out of room on my SD card. We're back. What question was that? How was y'all mentally, and how do you feel for him to be back before sunshine?
Okay, read those questions.
Yeah.
Oh, so mentally, I was fine. No. Mentally, mentally, I didn't have an issue. No, I'm being very sure I didn't have an issue.
No, I was fine too.
No, she's like,
we talked.
We were prepped about this for months.
Mm-hmm.
So there was nothing to be surprised about. It was like, okay, well, this is coming. Prepare yourself. This is the steps we're going to do to prepare ourselves. We had a whole plan of action in place. So we were mentally prepared for it. It just was just tears when it happened, because that's just kind of, it's sad. But most part we were mentally prepared.
It's an effed up feeling.
Yes.
Whew,
and
but
yes, she's happy to have me home.
Yes, I am happy to have him back before sunshine comes. I think we got a lot done this week.
Yes.
And
yes,
more.
I refill my cup.
And more to go.
In case they want to. My flight. This cup was empty. Yes, it's refilled.
That's how it be too.
Don't want to break.
Like, was this cup empty? Oh yeah, so that's pretty much it. The number one question, and I got over and over before I even asked you guys to ask me questions, was is he home for good? Which was like, I thought I knew the answer. Sorry to hear my face, but I don't even think we know the answer.
So
without, you don't have to like.
So I'm
because we can't say too much.
So no, we don't know if I'm home for good or not. No, it's not. It's up in the air.
Did I think he was home for good?
Yes.
Yes.
Could
He's
I?
not going. He's not home for good, possibly.
You know, you go play the lottery, and you know it might come out. That's kind of what
you don't know what number going
like
on.
you just kind of don't know. So we're
Really
prepared for whatever may happen. I may be home.
We can talk about why.
I mean, no, we can't talk about why.
Oh, okay.
I may be home. I may not be home. Regardless of what happens, I should be home with birth of my son. So.
Granted, I don't go in early.
Granted, still going early, and even then, I should still be home. Even if you do go in, I still come home. So. After right now, I'm home. I'm enjoying being home. But until I actually get off of military orders, I don't know what's going to happen.
You're still on military orders.
Yes, I'm actually still a property of the United States government. Yes.
You're property of the government. That's
I mean, we're at this point where I'm still part of. I'm still on active duty orders. So therefore, yes, I'm still belong to them. So no, I'm not free. And so until then, yes, did they say, hey.
And they can say, hey.
Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Then I gotta go back tomorrow. That's
they can call him tomorrow and say it's time. Like, I don't think it'll be. So
based off that, we don't know what's gonna happen. We can only assume, and we're assuming that things are gonna work out the way they're meant to work out because there's no way to even process that. Like I don't even want to put any type of spin on it either way because
we prepare for either way.
There you go. Because you just never know.
We on Army time.
And Army time is a very special time. Because
you get used to.
And she's learning. She's learning. I know, but she's learning that
being on.
Like, that don't make any sense.
When they interfere with my daughter's birthday plans, yeah.
They did that?
Yeah.
What birthday was that?
Kennedy's.
I don't know. See, I don't even remember that. I'm so used to being on
we couldn't. Yeah. We was on their time. We couldn't say if we gonna plan a first birthday party or not. Yeah.
See,
I'm used to when they start messing with my baby birthdays. I know. I'm used to being on their time. Period. So.
But the whole.
It's sad, but.
The whole time of where we're going and what's going on is, I'm home.
I'm going back.
I can actually drink alcohol.
You want some juice?
No. I actually drink alcohol. So I haven't had alcohol like 4 months. So that's great. I'm enjoying this time home. So whether I'm going back for X amount of days or I'm going to be home for the remainder of time, just our relationship in general is one of, well, she's super supportive of anything I want to do. And that's one thing I do want to put this on camera while I'm actually here. I say it on the podcast a lot. People don't listen to our podcast. I Life Our Way, Apple, Spotify, Anchor. I say this a lot on our podcast, but she is extremely supportive of any and everything that I want to do. And I'm chasing a lot of things right now. Like my wife knows, I'm chasing a lot of things. I'm in the process of...
Chasing a lot of things. Don't even...
There you go. Chasing a lot of things. So
getting stuff done. But
it's for us.
And if he goes back, it's really
for us.
For us.
So it's
going to benefit us.
It has nothing to do with
tremendously in the long run.
Any and everything I do is always for the benefit of them. So when she's that supportive of all that I do, it only makes my job a little easier, I guess I can say. So I do want to thank her for being super supportive and always being like, you know,
that's the baby.
Super mom. Well, yeah, I gotta rip him because this is Satan. But I want to thank her for being super supportive because she's always supportive. And there's gonna be a time when even when I come off orders, I may be gone for another 2-3 months. It's because I have so much other things going, and she don't want to hear that, but that's just kind of our life right now. I mean, like we got about a 5-year window where things are gonna be hectic, and that's just kind of what I'm trying to set everything up, and that's kind of where we're on in life right now. I'm 32, she's 30, and this is kind of where we are with just our life, and she's being very supportive of that, and in turn, I'm trying to be super supportive of her of what she wants to do, which right now is her YouTube channel.
Which is me going to Target tomorrow.
See, the BS. And she's very supportive of her baby hauls, her pregnancy hauls, her Target hauls, her Walmart hauls, her just hauls. Just nothing but hauls. And I don't like.
I clean.
But I clean the hauls. And, yeah. Apple cider hauls. So, but I'm super supportive of that, and I'm trying to be open to. Well, I'm always supportive of what she wants to do anyway, because I'm invested in what she wants to do, because she's always invested in what I want to do. So therefore, this is her thing, and I'm super supportive of what she want to do. So this is her channel, and I try to help out as much as I possibly can, even though she gets on my nerve with this shit, with this chat. She got the shit part out. And then she gets on my nerve with this SHI. She gets on my nerves with this occasionally because I think it's a bit over top. But who am I to not be supportive when she's always supportive of what I want to do? So yes, thank her. I want to thank her for being the amazing mother that she is. Like you gotta see, she does a lot. For somebody to be pregnant and moving around as much as she does. I gotta tell her like, the 19-year-old upstairs, put her to work, and she don't want to listen to me. She's like, no, I got it. She's not gonna do it right. That's not the problem. Like you shouldn't be doing it at 8 months pregnant, but that's who she is, and I can't, you know. That's what makes Saundra, and you know that's Mr. King signing out.
Cheers.
I don't cheers now alcoholic beverage. Now this is gonna be your thumbnail. Come on, go ahead. Why you laughing? Seriously,
but yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up this Q&A. Ouch. Yeah, that pretty much sums up this Q&A. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to
you gotta hit that thing where it says hit this button right here. I don't know how to do that. So, yeah, gotta hit that button. So see my fingers pointing on the camera?
It's usually over there.
Oh, this way. Hit this.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's usually in the corner. You don't watch my videos enough.
I watch all. This is
in the corner.
Make sure you watch our videos, because I don't like to say Mr. and Mrs. King.
Oh my goodness.
But yes, our videos has been going. Go ahead. Continue.
But guys, don't forget to...
Don't edit none of this either.
I am. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys in the next video.
She's so...
Bye.